crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Let's get it. Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I'm your host today, T Square, and Trenton Hader. I don't know where he's at. He may or may not stop in. We have to wait and see. But guys, we're excited to get to it. Why is Bitcoin free falling? I don't know. Let's figure it out. If you liked being here today, please smash that golden like button so we can figure out why Bitcoin is free falling. On my word, let's take a look at it. We have the subscribe bell. You're ring-a-ding-ding, and you're ring-a-ding-ding. And with that bell, find us over here on YouTube. And over here on Kick and Rumble, we also are over there too. So hit those bells, get the word out to everybody as you possibly can. Most hydrated show on the channel, I have a Legion phase dust. Pop it open, the ASMR pop, and we're going to get into Bitcoin. Price action. There we go, baby. Welcome, 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 everybody. Swing on over. D.U, Amelia, John 316. Jolenberg, UST is blowing up. Everything is free falling, man. Flat crashing, dude. I can't even jump in the news right now. I'm just looking at Bitcoin price action. Look at that, dude. It is just dropping. You guys can see that wick. Oh my goodness. That's on the 15-minute, man. Look at the 5-minute. Look at that, dude. Bitcoin on the 5-minute is free falling. Who had a short open? I had a short open. Let's get after it, man. I had a price target of 91,000, 92,000, right in that sweet spot. So, you know, this might be a good time to end it or maybe keep it open. We'll have to get into it. I mean, USDTD blowing up. USDTD? You mean US tether dominance? Is that what you're saying? Is there some tether news that I misheard because I didn't see anything? Man, oh man. D.U over there on Kick throwing us some love, guys. This is like such an interesting day. We fell below the 200 moving average over here on the 5 minutes, man. Look at that sweet spot for that short. You had that little red dot in the most bizarre circumstance spot. Boom, boom, bang, bang, baby. I'm gonna have to swing over to the 1 hour. Dude, the 1 hour is touching the 200 moving average, guys. Oh my goodness, got me a cookie, sugar cookie, actually. I'm gonna go with the beer. So, you know. You guys go to church today? It's interesting. We fell straight to the 200 moving average. Red dot on the 1 hour. Open doors to the downside on the 4 hour. Wow, wow, wowzers. Straight fell to that 50 MA, man. Whenever we break these trend lines, we go straight to the moving average. Terrible news, man. Terrible news. Money flow has been coming down, man. When you see that money flow coming down, it's never a good sign. Look at tether dominance. Tether dominance actually going up. Whoop, on the 6 hour. Look at that. Look at tether dominance just shoot way up. Everybody's tethering up. Whew. Man, that's a lot of tether. That's interesting. I just long short quick trade up. I don't you just threw a long it? Oh, you degen you. Trying to catch that falling knife. Using high leverage or low leverage. A quick scalp there, Francisco. The other dominance is shooting way up, man. And Bitcoin's shooting way down. Is there anything happening on X? Like, did we miss something? Oh, lots of love over there on our Charles video. Just in, Bitcoin falls under Watcher Guru 94,000. Yes, it did. That's the 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart. Pretty wild. Does Watcher Guru have anything else? What caused the mass liquidation besides the daily close? We got the daily close coming in 6 minutes. Oh my goodness. Why is it whenever you get to the bottom of a candle time frame, that's when the price action is? We're at the bottom of the 12-hour, we're bottom of the daily, the bottom of the 6-hour, the bottom of the 4-hour. Like everything goes in cyclical cycles. Are we in trouble, John? I think we are in trouble. You know, I do think we're in the the wrong thing. We're in the danger zone, man. Bitcoin, we're in the massive danger zone. We also have the 2-week close today, which is gonna be really interesting. The 2-week close coming on in. The 2 weeks saying at $93,108. So we're actually still technically up from off the 92 on the 2-week close. But man, dude, we are in some troubles, man. We're in a fat rising wedge. I got so long 100x at 138.30. Oh my goodness, dude, 100. That's crazy. Trump EU tariff threat over Greenland. Yeah, you know what? I've been seeing stuff about that all week and long though. I mean, really was surprised. I don't know how the markets can't react to that. I got sold stop loss of 138 too. Oh man, good luck, Francisco. Long it for all of us, man. You got this, bro. Long it. The weekly time frame. We have momentum still coming in. They were average 93,100. It's just barely, man. I don't like how much momentum we were giving up for not a whole lot of movement. The 5-day, same thing, man. We're coming to the 21. It's real close, and we're gonna stop just before the 21, just because we're saying 94,697 bucks. 3-day, we break above. Guys, I'm gonna send a link real quick to Trent. He may or may not come in, so give me a second right here. I gotta copy the link. We're gonna come over here. I gotta send it to him. See if we could get Mr. Trent to come on in and see what he says about the markets. All right, cool. Go back over to where we were at. Okay, so 3-day momentum. It may be topping. We're slightly above the 200. I hope we're good. Stop loss. Screw it. I'm selling everything. Axe. That's a terrible idea. Dude, you can't trade with your emotions, man. It's gonna rock you like that. Nothing happens like that quick. I mean, yeah, we had a mass liquidation right now, but nothing moves that quick. Sleep on it, man. You lose 1% of your portfolio to sleep on it. That's worth it, man. You gotta have a straight head. You know, you're probably selling the bottom right now. Free fall into the 21. Possible hit 93,151 bucks. Money flow tipping down. VWAP coming down. Strength Stokes RSI are coming down. 6-hour open door to the downside. It's targeting 93,000, possibly 90,000 on the 6-hour, 4-hour. Open doors to the downside. VWAP coming down, guys. What we said, man, we were freaking out about the 97K. You know, 100K still could be on the table, but that 97K was like, that was the level. If we can get above it or get below it. Oh, just kidding, Pepe. Where you at? LOL, John says. You funny, man. I thought you were serious. Which, dude, the markets don't look good right now. I mean, you're not wrong, John. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, if you come over to quick crypto bubbles real quick, excuse me, we go to the 1 hour. I mean, look at the 1 hour, dude. A lot of people's portfolios down 6%, 4%, 4.5%, 6%, 6%, 5%, 5%, and you're down 4. I mean, that doesn't look really good for me. And that's the top 200. Look at Dash, ICP down 7%, Sui down $1.70. Oof. Hondo down 35 cents. Hedera down to 11.5 cents. Where's our Crow? Filecoin. Crow saying it's just below 10 cents. Crow doesn't like to fall very quickly, man. It likes the 10-cent level. Stop loss got hit. We might go to 136. Oh no! Don't be saying that, man. Are we going down more? Are we going down more? Dude, this is crazy, man. This crazy price action coming in. 2 minutes till we close, bro. Not good. What's going on with Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is also going down. It's not only is everything going down, but dominance is going down. That's kind of freaky. Let's get a freak on, man. Coming down to the 200. Well, how do you guys feel about that V-shaped recovery to the downside? Savage, man. Look at the money flow. Peaked, red dot. Whoosh. Gave it all back, man. We're at the events. How close to the bottom are we for Bitcoin? Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're there yet. I mean, on the 5 minute, we got, actually, we're on the 2 minute. The 5 minute says we keep going a little bit more. I'm thinking probably 93,000. Here's our VRVP. Let's turn that on. Turn the VRVPN on. Watching it. I mean, we're just below the 200 right now. Now, we close below the 200. Oh, shoot. I'm on the screen. We close below the 200. Bad news, man. The 15 minute. BRVP. We cut right through it. Isn't it interesting to see all the volumes right here? As soon as we fell below it, boom, we just cut straight through all the volume over here on the side. And there's not a whole lot holding this up. How much time we got till we get our close? We got 1 minute. Is it closing right now? It might just close actually. Oh, we got 50 seconds left. Oh man, let's sit and watch it, man. Let's sit and watch it. We'll find the bottom. Even Crypto Face is over there talking right now on X. He's watching this too. Crazy price action, man. We got 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness, man. What a wild ride, dude. Crypto just goes up and down, up and down. If you look at it on a bigger time frame, we're going on the 2 weeks. It's not that crazy, right? Frask is still pumping. What the heck is Frask, Francisco? Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got the 2 week close. We got all of our closes. Let's take a look at the data. Wow, that came in quick. Oof, what a wick, man. Look at that. We had a fat wick up and we gave it all back just in time for the weekly close. It still could be okay. It still can be saved. We didn't get a green dot. We didn't get a green dot. Weak pressure to the upside on the 2 week. We're going to swing on to the weekly. Freaking house is freezing, man. Swing into the weekly, dude. Same thing with that wick, dude. We came up to this resistance line. Bam, we bounced off it, dude. Closed below it. Maybe we're back. We're kind of going to round the bottom. That kind of nice head. Momentum to the upside view, kind of swinging down. Just slightly. Money flow is still kind of like transparently trading down, probably. Strength's not very good. Stokes are kind of like, it stayed where it was at the previous week, you know. 5 day, dude, not looking good with that rejection off that 21. And we closed below it. And we got the 50 now. We got some curvature coming into the 50. Also, moving to the downside. Red dot on the 3 day. Or not red dot, but momentum down to the downside. Interesting. It's looking like on the 3 day, we're going to come lower to 90,000 before we can get rejection off the 200 and the 21. That's in the cards. I'd likelihood is us coming down another 3 grand. And of course, the next 3 days is probable. It's very probable. 2 day also, we just got the red dot on the 2 day. The money flow has been increasing, and we get the rejection off the 50-day MA, come back down to the 21. Very possible get the rejection to get the momentum we need to the upside. Daily also showing. I wouldn't say we have bearish divergence, but dude, we clearly have double red dots. That double red dot we had 1 day, 2 days ago, right here said we're going to the downside. Clearly, man, it crossed that trend line right there. You could see it's clear as day. Went down to the downside, broke below it. Pop, pop, pop. Money flow kind of plateaued at second view up. That's me, guys. View up coming to the downside. Momentum still coming down. Eyeballing the 90,000K level. 90,000 looks like it's the level, man. That's the key level right here. What we got seen. Oh, price fell below 93. Boom, 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 baby. Are we surprised? Are we not surprised? I'll say we're not. We've been calling it since the red dot on the 12-hour. The daily momentum's been coming down. We're at the 21, which is a little bit of resistance, but I think we can go a little lower, man. I don't like how this engulfing candle is coming in. Maybe we kind of plateau and kind of trade sideways, but at the moment it does not look great. We're at the 50-day MA on the 6-hour price target, man. That 200 MA, dude, it has its sight set on. Look at the money flow right here on the green waves. And swoosh, the swoosh. Look at the strength in Stokes RSI. Look at the sharp decline. Woof, coming down. You had it 6 hours ago. Get the hell out of here for a weekly 2-week close. Get out. Get out of Texas, man. Get out of there. And you had it back a call on the 15th, which is 3 days ago, saying that these are going to be a rough couple of days, man. It's probably the top. And it sure as crap has been slow decline with a sharp drop off. 92,800. 6 hour. 90,800 on the 4-hour momentum. This does look interesting. Sharp momentum to the downside. Man, that 1 hour falls below that 200. Not good, man. Stokes, strength, RSI, VWAP, everything coming down to the downside. Red dot. Price below 92,000. Are we going to hit our 15,000 level here quick? Quickity quick. Price, let's say price below 92,000. I gotta shrink. We gotta shrink it up, man. Shrink it up. Where are we? What's our wick at to right now? 91,917 bucks. Oh, it's a coming, boys. It's a coming. Wow. The wick came down to 91,800. Quick sharp up. Is it over? Is the pain over? It's trying to recover. Dude, I'm trying to like grow these candles out where they are like readable, but the problem is when I get them big is look at the 2 minutes. Look, we have like an hour of like normal price action, and the 2 minutes is just sharp drop off. Holy cow. Like it's kind of tricky playing around with the candles to make them make sense. Money outflow's thick, man. If you want my opinion, there's no sharp incline we see. We don't see like, okay, we drop them 90, where we were at 95,000 straight down to 91. Do you guys see a sharp incline? I don't see a sharp incline V-shape recovery. I don't see it. Dude, hella liquidations are coming in right now. Oh my goodness. We should take a peek real quick. We're gonna come to Coin Glass. Order pressure book. I've never even seen this. Let's take a look, see if this has anything. Oh, dog. Look at that. It's just eating into these longs. Look at the shorts up here. A lot of liquidity. Haven't touched it, man. Be careful of this level. There's some shorts. Let's see here. We have data. We are going to go to liquidations. We're going to go to liquidation. I want to look at the liquidation map before I go into the actual price action. Oh my gosh. Look at the long leverage, dude. They got killed. Look at the shorts. They're just storming it up. Oh my gosh. In the last 24 hours, look at that, dude. The less than 10 million shorts. There's only $5 million, or wait, cents, hundreds, thousands, man. $5 million right now on leverage longs. Holy crap, bro! Oh my goodness gracious! There's not a lot left. There ain't not a lot left, man, on the daily. Besides the people are just throwing it in, the data is just not there. Holy cow! That little baby wave. This is live, baby. You get this stuff live. Let's check out the weekly. The weekly, we got about 50 million or 1.3 million in volume, which is what I don't know. You like. I'm trying to read the leverage amount. 53. There's $53 million being leveraged to the value of 1.3 billion. That's what it's saying. Oh my goodness, look at the 100x leverages though. The 100x's are gone, dude. It's wiped. They're wiped out. They're like, see how these big fat green orange candles are over here? They used to have those a couple days ago, dude. They're gone, bro. Absolutely gone. Wiped out. Wow. Let's take a peek at the liquidation actual heat map. Dude, You look at that. We cut through that, dude. Woof. I guess it could have gone either direction, but I was leaning bearish from off market cipher. Bam, bro. Just drop, dude. Market makers are going after their can of ham, bro. Can of ham. I'm going to the 3-day. Woo! Nah, dude. They cut down all the way down to here. I would have figured we would have stopped around 92. Wow, dude. Mean sons of guns, dude. That is just brutal. They're probably have seen how far they could push it down now. They cut into it pretty good, dude. They cut into that deep with that knife. I mean, you could clearly see that's where the majority of the liquidity was. There's not a whole lot of liquidity up here. Not at the top. Those longs got sniped, bro. They probably don't even realize they've been liquidated yet. They probably went to church or something, the evening church. They're sitting right here, you know, the price action. They looked away 15 minutes later, boom, look at the price. It cut deep, bro. Cut absolutely deep. Poor people, man. Besides, hey guys, are you over there on X? Smash that like. Smash that heart. Oh man, that's brutal. I kind of want to take a look at the game's biggest losers right now. Snowball down 43%. Frax, here you go, Francisco. Frax is up 42% still. River's still holding some gains. Let's see if Frax was actually affected, though. It was affected, man. It was sitting at whatever, $1.24, and now it's down to it. Went to a 117. Could be making not a good trend pattern. Falling wedge. Mini October 10th, dude, for sure, Jolenberg. October 10th was wild, though, bro. And it was weird because, like, Bitcoin only moved a little bit, but the alts were decimated. Like, what? Bitcoin fell like 15,000, 10,000, maybe 10,000, which is like 10%, but all the alts were down like 50, 60, 70%. That was nasty. Dude, Fed's down another 15%. Dude, that's 23 cents, dude. I was buying this like $1.75. I thought I was getting a good deal. So interesting markets and within market, dude. So we're down pretty freaking hard down to the 2-minute. The likelihood of us having some sort of retracement back up maybe to 93,000, 94,000 seems high. Are still decimated. You're right, Jolenberg. You're freaking right. They are still decimated. You know what's one thing I haven't taken a look at in a while, which with you guys, is the Bitcoin monthly returns. How are we comparing to the previous market? November, red October, red November. We're down 3% for October, which would we do the equivalent of 2018. So it looks like in 2019 we finished at negative 5%. So it still looks like we can come down more before we start recovering. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, wait, what? Up 8%? What? Oh, look at that. Well, up 8% technically. Still, that's wild. 3% for the week. How does that make any sense? I would argue differently. Zebek, let's go take a look at Zebek, guys. Let's go take a look at Zebek. That's Bitcoin right now. Price action, you know, it's kind of leaning towards more price action to the downside. Momentum wave, curvature, not curvature in the right direction, or it's going in the right direction, vice versa, vice. 15 minutes. Let's go take a look at Zebek. Zebek chain, bro. Wow, dude. Cut right through the 200. Right, we had the falling wedge, or rising wedge, pardon me. High lows, and you just cut, bro. We have a little bit of a double top type pattern coming in here. You're kind of hoping for a cup and handle off the 2150. Dude, it just fell right through it, bro. That is wild in 50. Come right through the 200. This looks pretty bearish to me, guys. Are we close below the 200 and we can't recover? This is not good. If you look, if you zoom on the 1 hour, the money outflow has been coming down. Red dot right there. The 2 hours ago, we had a red dot saying danger zone. Strength, Stokes, momentum to the downside. 4 hour. I don't know if you really could say that this is, but we have a slight degree swing up, like 1-2 degrees. do a swing down, a clear swing down, just slight swing up. So you could say there's barely bearish divergence in there. Red dot to the downside. Money flow was not thick, dude. That was very weak money flow. That continuation on the 4 hours. 6 hour. Momentum coming to the downside. We have bearish engulfing candle. Apparently, look at those candles, dude. That's totally bearish engulfing. You up in the downside. This looks nasty, man. Nasty drop, bro. The back minimum. Right, the good side scenario. If we come down to the 200 and we can hold above it, okay, we're fine. Bad news is, I don't think that's probably going to happen. I think the likelihood of falling through it is higher. Frac got hit on the last 10 minutes of the daily. Fractal? You saying the fractal got hit, or you saying what are you saying, Francisco? Daily also has a red dot. It doesn't say to me, this is saying like it's over for Zebek though, what we just had happen. Because if you look at the money flow on the daily time frame, which is a strong time frame, we'll say right here, you have the curvature. It's kind of, I'm trying to, actually, terrible. I was trying to do the red way, but it just felt like falling the blue. We kind of got the little bit like this. So you got money flow still coming into Zebek protocol, following that red money flow wave on the bottom. Now we do got some negative price action on these 3 time frames. You got the strength, momentum, and Stokes saying negative price action. We are looking like we're trying to cool off after these massive candles to the upside. Price target will probably be this zone right in here for Zebek, which is around 003 on the daily time frame. Now, if everything starts flipping bearish, then I'm like, okay, well, we have to reevaluate. Currently, we're still above the 50 MA, which is pretty good. 21 and the 200 are playing games right there with each other, but it doesn't seem over. Wait to the 50 MA, total rejection. Come back down here. 5 days still looks good, you know. So, pardon me. I think that the likelihood of us having a couple of days of downside is still on the table. I don't think we bottomed yet. We're in a price rally. Wow, holy cow, we're blowing up right here on X, guys. Hey, shout out to everybody there on X watching us. Cheers. Cheers to the X community. What do we else have? Let's take a look at Jasmine. I know Mr. John is Jasmine. Francisco. I know, let's take a look at Sol. Solana. Francisco's trading Sol. And then we're going to hit up Jasmine. We might have to hit up Dash too, because just for Daniel Kaufman. He was very polite today in the Discord. Did I have faith for Daniel Kaufman, John? Acts 2:21. You know, I was reading some of this stuff. I was at church today. You know, see us in the Discord, and they were talking about like things that were made me reflective of Daniel Kaufman. Man, I hope that, you know, I help guide him, man. I hope God could work through me to help Daniel Kaufman find the Lord. Solana does look pretty close to a bottom to me. We got the first level of curvature. View up has been coming up. Money flow is not enough information right there to read. Stokes strength are kind of chilling. Dude, freaking time's flying right now, bro. I have this little foot massager rest thing down here. It sets on 15-minute increments, and I'm like, dude, we already went through 2 cycles. 2 cycles. When are we gonna have you back on the show, Donovan? I want you to come back. It's been a while. You owe us some of your insight. I want to talk to you about a lot of stuff that God's been doing in your life. I want to know about you, man. I love you, brother. 1 hour, dude, on Solana, just nasty dropped to 200. We're kind of at this 133 was support level. EWAP kind of coming down still. I don't like this. That looks nasty. 4 hour looks kind of nasty too, but hey, you know, take the longs on the 200. I mean, that's what you were doing, Francisco. That's where you kind of have to aim shots at. 131 level. 200 MA, you might be able to get it Wednesday. Okay, we can aim for Wednesday. You want to come on Wednesday? I would love that. 6 hour. Dude, look at the money flow, bro. Isn't it crazy? Like, sometimes I go over this, I'm like, how did nobody see this? What I was talking about. Dude, look at the money flow. We clearly, where's my line? Paint pen. You can clearly see between right here, we topped the money flow, right? And you look at the price chart, you got the higher high. Okay, so you get the higher high, right? You're like, okay, cool, higher highs. But then what you don't see is you don't see like the bearish divergence, so swing up to a swing down. And not just that, now you got the money flow curving to the downside. The open doors to the VWAP gave you the confirmation. Strength right here and Stokes looking very negative. The momentum's still going down. Even if the momentum curves, we get the green dot, I figure it's probably continuing the momentum wave. I think that'll be weak upwards strength we have. Bearish engulfing candle right here. There's just so much stuff you can see in the charts. Like I know I'm starting to blow up the screen with so much stuff. The one thing we do have is the 200 right here we're bouncing off of. Now we made the little egg and yolk combo on the 6 hour. Just nasty, dude. Nasty. Dash Monero night. Okay, let's do it, man. Dash Monero night. I love it, dude. I love doing night too. Dash is fun. Monero we don't do it quite as often. That's a big old Tom Crown holding, man. You know, Lord bless Tom Crown. He does Lord's work too over there. I always hit him up on X all the time. Just negativity right there. Boom, you can see that sharp decline. Rejection, dude. Lower high right here. We knew we were probably coming down. Momentum with the red dot right there. VWAP coming down right here. You can see it. Momentum coming down right here. Money flow is so weak. Inflow, very terrible. Ooh. It's crazy, too. That head and shoulder played out about as best as it could have. You know, swing up to the swing down. You do that momentum. Actually, I take it back. The shoulder has been right here. That was bad drawing. It was bad. I'll take the blame for that. Smash the like. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I always call you John because that's the name I saw you first, but it's okay. You know, you guys call me T-Square, but my Xbox name is Godsman. And so I always hear Godsman a lot. And so a lot of people call me that's my real name. It's not just Godsman. It used to be just Godsman, and I actually got banned on Xbox. They're like, your name is offensive to people. I'm like, really? That's just dumb. I did small tweaks and still kind of kept it Godsman. I'm like, well, they can suck it now. Going ridiculous. We'll take a look at Jasmine, and we're heading to Dash Monero at night. I might do that backwards. I might do Jasmine night, Monero Dash in that order. Where are my J's? No, money flow is still increasing on the 2-day. I mean, it did come down to 21. Money flow is still increasing. Be off coming down. We're at the 50 MA. Broke above 200. We just fell below 200 with massive amount of strength to the downside. Wow. This is it for Jasmine. Like, the longer time frame still looked good to me, but that mass liquidation in the market just ruined everybody's fun. My wife came in. She wanted me to blow her a kiss. Oof. We fell below 200 a day and a half ago. The whole market's in the red, bro. It just is. Like, 15 minutes completely worthless to us. I don't think I'll go back there because it's how bad the dumping. We're at the 200. And we could reject off it. We could say, hey, what up? We're still above the 200. We'd be A-okay. Man, dude, that was brutal, dude. I would have been liquidated on this for sure. Actually, I just got entered into a trade. I had another short open up. No, long. I had a long limit order open. I'm sure that got filled. I'm gonna check on it real quick. I'm bid buy. Oh, filled and liquidated, guys. Filled and liquidated, dude. That's why you gotta be careful using leverage. Oh man. Oh man, on Uniswap. We might have to take a look at Uni. We gotta be careful with Jasmine, John. That liquidation, whatever just happened right now, it looks like it's a change of market structure. I gotta look at Uni, man. I had a limit order opened, lower leverage. Dude, I didn't see it coming, man. I was on here with you guys. Just set a stop loss. Win some, you lose some. Where's the Uni? Uniswap. Where the heck are you at? Uni. There you go. Dude. You got me, man. I had a limit order at 522, bro. 522 long. Shoot, dude. Look at the Uniswap. Ooh, dog, dude. They got me on good. I had my order in right here. Bought it. My order was filled. Bottom, dude. Just you suckers. They got me, man. They got me. Look at that maximum paid 104 to 110. You suckers. Watch start turning green. We have 3 double green dots saying that we should have the reversal coming on in. Oh, man. All right, let's take a peek at night. All right, we're going to take a peek at night, guys. Night. Anybody here hold night? Any of you guys get the free airdrop? Yes, sir. We're crashing, but zoom out. Long-term Jasmine buy the dip. John, what made you bullish on Jasmine? Because, you know, we don't talk about it a whole lot. You started talking about it mostly on this channel before we ever brought it up. I mean, I followed it ever since they started doing the Apple, working with Apple. But I'm not overly bullish on Apple. You know, one of the most genius things I've ever heard of, I actually heard of yesterday. My father, I was telling you about this kid that bought stock. And when he did, I don't know which version of the iPhone he bought. I'm assuming it was the first one. It's an old story. He bought like the first iPhone, okay? Maybe the second iPhone. And he took that son of a gun apart. And he looked at all the part brands. So he buys the first iPhone for like, what, $1,000. Takes all the parts apart of the inside the iPhone and looked at where all the chips were being manufactured. And he bought stock and all the chips in the original iPhone. I'm like, dude, that is brilliant, dude. Brilliant move on that guy's end. I was like, you know, you think you buy, okay, I'm going to buy stock in Apple, but he bought everything that Apple's buying. That was smart, dude. That was smart. Oh, so night we got going for us, man. Liquidations to the downside. Stokes RSI are saying that we have the first signals of a bottom. What's up, Side? I see you over there on Kick. What's up, my kickers? How you doing, brother? How's your weekend? Likelihood of the bottom, momentum, money flow, outflow. Oh, dude, it is just beat down too. This is wild, dude. We fell below the 200 on night back. Let's say we start right back here, back in the 9th. So it's been 9 days, and it's just been nothing but downwards action. We came back up, rejection off the 200, followed the 21, came back down. We broke above, hit the 50, come back down, dude. Price action to the downside, just sharp dropping. Yeah, I don't know, John. I don't know, man. Like long-term Jasmine too. Like Jasmine looks all right long-term, but my biggest fear is that the whole market turns south, man. Like Jasmine has to follow. Great product. Dude, momentum on night's bad, bro. Oh my golly, Gemini. All right, dude, look at that. Resistance. This is the last line of support. And not just that. If we fall below this, dude, look at this. We fall below. We're above the 200, dude, on the 6 hour. Not good. What did I just do over here? I think I just closed out all my windows. Dude, night can't go to a negative. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, if night goes to 008, is any of you guys gonna load up on it? Yes or no? Let's put a poll in. Let's pull a poll up. I just closed one of my windows, so give me a second to put a poll up. All right, we're gonna put a poll in the chat. I just have to get it up. Give me a second. Give me a momento. Put a poll in the chat. Start poll. Night goes to, I'll just say 0.001. 0.01. Weird. I did double O's instead of one. Will you buy? This would be kind of an interesting poll. Man, if anybody here says no, I'll be I'll be offended for the night community for them. Oh wait, somebody already said no. Okay, you're just trolling now. Freaking trolls. So prevalent right now. Okay, so dang, dude, that's brutal. Yeah, when night's falling below the 200, not a good sign. Momentum super high on the momentum wave on market cipher. Curvature to the downside though. If it was me, I think it's likelihood of night seeing 103 is it's likely. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I like night. It's likely though. Momentum on the downside, open doors to the downside, still has not looked like it's bottomed yet. And there's not a whole lot of the data past that. The 2 days still looks like we have more price action to the downside. So there you go. Let's swing on over into where it was night. Monero, dude. Monero's been a while since we looked at it. I think I have it saved in the ticker XMR, XMN, XMR, X something or other. There it is, XMR. Goodness, view up to the downside, money flow to the downside, like everything else. We're currently at $566. We fell below the 200, bearish sign. We come over here, 3 hours ago, rejection off the 200, fell through the 50 and the 21. Guys, if we break above the 21 and the 50, if we don't break above the 200, we will fall right below them, just like we did. Look at this too. Look at this pattern, dude. Draw the line. Dude, tell me that line's not dead on balls accurate, dude, from the top. Crack, 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 dude. Not only did we get rejection off it, we got rejection off of perfectly off that wedge. Falling wedge breaks to the downside. Check ADA. What's up, official? How you doing, brother? If you haven't been a member here before, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. We always trying to grow our community, and I love taking a look at everybody's coins. We will head on over to ADA right here, right now. Let me finish up XMR though. Money flow still coming out. Red dot to the downside. Usually it could be a fake out right here. The likelihood if we break below this is coming to the 200 at $490 right here. Set the draw the line. 200. I think that'd be next level. If we fall below the 490 level, next level will be 457. All right, let's jump over to ADA. Good night. Bottom at 0047. Well, you have the psychological level at 0.5, but I think the 200 is actually where we're probably heading to tonight, Francisco. And the reason why is just because it's too new. It's too new to really give like a level that's super precise. So I think we'll probably go off the MAs, the moving averages. But you could be right. You could be right. We could redouble go back over a night to really see that. That's kind of part of the ADA ecosystem. You said 4.7. Dude, you could be right, but I wouldn't even say that. I would say you're playing with this last little bit of support right here. You know, if we fall below it, dude, it's just sharp down. Price action 4.7. It could be a bottom. Maybe put a buy order right there, but if it falls below it, dude, it's falling farther. Question is how far below. I think it might hit like that, whatever levels I said, but or a 0.037. Dude, poor Cardano. Oh my goodness, down to 34 cents. Oh, poor everybody out there holding Cardano, man. I remember buying this when it was in the bear market at those prices, which we still might be in the bear market. Don't sell your bags cheap, man, to the hedge funds. They're trying to get it cheap, man. That's what they're trying to do. Hold on to it tight. Hold on to it tight. Okay, ADA. 1 hour, dude. 15-minute was not any help to us. You know, I'd like to say we bottomed. Currently, we got momentum to the downside of the light blue wave. Yellow wave, VWAP coming down. Money flow is still coming down. Strength Stokes are coming down. The Stokes are low, and they're flipping bullish, but just barely. You know, that I mean, we flipped a little bit bullish over here. It didn't turn out, but now we have this long green leg. But if we said we were bullish right here, you know, you could have got a quick hype up, but then you're still being liquidated. So they're just low. but they're bullish. Now you got to wait for everything else to kind of play along with you. Momentum, dude, that's a slap, man. Look at that crack, dude. Crack down there. You might be able to do a scalp long on this wave, dude. What the hell? Has it been that long? Dude, Cardano's over here at this area of support. Wow. Just wild, bro. Absolutely wild. I think it's a good buy point, dude. If you wanted to take a long, dude, I have no problems with you taking a long out here. My average price is $1.27 since 2021. Been waiting for ADA, and I've been DCAing ever since. Good for you, man, dude. I think my average price during the last bull run, dude, I was buying it, dude. I thought it was a good deal when it hit $3.30. I thought it was a good deal when I bought it at $2. Then I thought it was a good deal when I bought it at $1.50. Then I thought it was a good deal when I bought 75 cents. And it went all the way down to 25. I DCA'd all the way down. I DCA'd all the way back up, bro. So, props to you. That's good. That's a good average price. Even though it's lower, you can still keep lowering it, bro. I think ADA is a good project. Since 2021, I've been waiting on ADA and been How long you been buying it for? How long? Since 2021. Good 5 years. Damn, bro. You bought at $1.27. You probably bought most of that in the last bull market, right? Because they only hit at $1.27 once this bull run. I think so. Was my pen. We'll go to the weekly time frame. Ever since the top of and all the way down, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, because I think we only hit this is last year, a year and a half ago, December. We peaked at $1.32. So every single time you've been buying, you've been lowering your dollar cost average. The last bull run, here we go. You've been buying since back here. What was your first price you bought it at? I can tell you right now, mine was probably, like I said, like $2.20. I think it's when I first bought it. I'm trying to remember if I held it before that. I don't think I did. I think I first bought it over here on this first red down candles. That's when I first got into crypto. I got into crypto in 2020. So then I bought another leg down here, like $1.50, what I said. And then I bought it at $1.75, which is down. I thought that was a good deal. It suckered me out, man. I bought all the bottoms, but at $1.75, then $2.25, a huge bag. Yeah, you feel it, man. And about 50 plus DCA smaller bag says, dude, I feel it, bro. So you're really hoping for 8 Cardano to take off, dude. I had a price target. I think if Kamala Harris won, we would still have the traditional crypto cycles like how we would normally have, maybe really severe regulatory backlash. But I think what happened to Donald Trump getting in and making the pathway forwards for crypto, I think we're in a psychological war right now. And I think what's happening is the markets are they're maturing at a rapid speed. And the big banks are going in an oh shit moment, and they're trying to figure out what to do. And I think we'll do good in the long run, man. Just excuse me, hang on, dude. Cardano is a good project. Not financial advice. I hold on to it. I'm holding on. I haven't sold my Cardano. You says over here on Kick, so you guys can see the comments. I'll throw them on the screen. It says Cardano vex have been loading for a minute now, as well as I hear. Some bottoms, right, dude? Dude, I know, man. Diamond Hands here as well. Oh, thank you for subscribing, man. I see you. You're 688, bro. Shout out, man, to official. We'll throw him on the screen. He's diamond handing it. Where's my mouse? Throw him on the screen. Let's everybody give him a clap, man. Applause. He's with the rest of us, dude. Buying the bottoms, DCA. Good for you, official. Thanks for joining the Brew Crew. What was is Cardano your first coin that you've ever bought? 07? 07 what? 07? Crypto hasn't been around since 07. What are you, 07 what? I always thought Diamond Hands was like a sign of pride. And now I realize, never marry your bags. I love Cardano. And I've married it more than once. But I'm like, you can't marry him. I'll marry it halfway. We'll marry it halfway, okay? The half of my bag I'll never sell, and half the bag I'm gonna hold. I will sell. I'll another half I'll hold forever. Oh man, dude, weekly, dude. Wow, dude, what a weird rejection. Momentum bottomed right here on the double green dot. Nasty. Went to the upside view. I was faking out. Money flow still coming down, dude. My first coin was IPO. I don't even remember the name. It was a rug pull. Oh, damn, bro. Damn, that's brutal. My first coin was a Doge, bro. I bought it $100. I bought 10,000 coins. I can't remember the price. I know I put $100 into it and I bought 10,000 Doge coins for $100. And that's all I put in. And then it shot up. And then, you know, you made a couple grand off it. And then when at 3 cents, I bought like another 3 or 4 or 5 grand of it. And then I held that. I sold a chunk of it at 13 cents. I sold like the other 50% of it at 23 cents. You know, I was trying to buy my dad's Challenger. He sold for my mom's wedding ring back in like 90s. And it was a 69 Challenger. And people argue with me that they didn't have that one there, but that's not true. And I found it, and I was like, dude, I'm going to buy it. And then I also own a Challenger in 2015, and I was like, you know, my dad would be more proud of me if I paid off my car than if I bought him his car for retirement. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up selling my bag and paying off my Challenger and getting half money the payment. That's how I got into crypto. So, you know, fun story, dude. I still have the video. Maybe I should show the video sometime. Dude, thank you for everybody for tuning in over there on X, man. We're blowing up on X. That's sick, dude. Very first coin was some IPO. All right, what look at Cardano. We got the 2-week, dude. The bottom's so close to probably Cardano. I mean, yeah, we could go a little lower. We're in a band right now. 30 cents. We could go down 7 more cents. I think Cardano is probably playing with the rest of the market because Cardano, dude, I closed out all my screens by accident. That's so annoying. We come over here to crypto bubbles. Share screen's dead. Cardano's, you know, it's top 10. Project's 13.25 billion. So he has a huge war chest. You know, Dogecoin, nobody likes Dogecoin. Let's be honest with you. I mean, it's a good meme coin, but is it 10xing? Probably not. You got Tron in here. Nobody likes Tron. People do like Solana. USDC is probably one of the best stable coins. XRP, Binance, top exchanges, and you got Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, so Cardano is a keeper. All right, it's beat down, fine, but it's still a keeper. I was gonna go someplace with this, but I came in my train of thought, dude. So we still have top 20 coin. Zcash top 18. Zcash down 359, down 50% for its peak. I would also look at Avalanche too. We looked at Avalanche for the year. So Avalanche is down 68.1%. What's like a Cardano? 67. Wow, Cardano's a good peak. Look at Cardano's beating Doge though. Cardano's beating Dogecoin. Cardano's beating, what is this? Sui. Cardano's beating Sui. Cardano's beating Avalanche for the year. It's beating Hedera for the year. It's beating Toncoin. Like, people shit on Cardano. It's beating those. It's beating Polkadot by a lot. It's beating Pepe by a lot. You know, I mean, I love Dogecoin. What do you mean? Hey, what's up, Dream Tanks? Dude, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know, Dogecoin was the #1 meme coin, but there's a crazy amount of meme coins. Crazy amount of meme coins. Look at Pepe. You think Pepe is gonna pass Dogecoin? I want to know. Yes or no? Pepe right now is a 2.17 billion market cap. Like I said, Dogecoin is my first coin. Like, no, I don't hate it. I just think that there was other meme coins now. They're taking away from the market cap. Half these people holding Doge probably bought on Robinhood and forgot all about it. That's the Doge crashed so hard. It has been strong every time. When it performs, it outperforms most. Dude, that's the same thing with XRP, dude. I was been saying that about XRP. What's up? I hate ZCP. Welcome in, everybody over there. My kids go. They're gone. Oh, I didn't realize my kid left. He left, man. Same thing with the XRP, bro. Look at the 2 weeks. 2 weeks, just you shoot up. That performs everything. Same thing with Cardano. Cardano, whoosh, over here, the 1 week. We actually will look at this and evaluating it. Here's the 1 week, it shoots up. There was the same thing, man. Let's look at Algo. ADA outperformed Algo. ADA outperformed Quant. Probably tied. Maybe just barely lost LCX. outperformed BNB, outperformed VeChain, outperformed Near. Like ADA is a good coin, man. I still love Dogecoin. I will be trading Doge for the next 50 days because it's proof of work. How do you feel about proof of work though? You guys think proof of work is gonna make it or break it? Do you think the future will be proof of stake, or do you think proof of work will always hold the games? What the heck? Guys, don't click on this link at all whatsoever. But I just want to show you this comment over there on X. Oh, no, that's not it. Look at this. Don't click the link. I'm not saying click on it, but I'm just saying what the heck is this? I will hop off now because of me. It's 38 in the morning. Oh my goodness, dude. Where do you live, official? We'll be back another time. Wishing you and the community the best. Diamond hands. Thank you, official. You have a great night, bro. Looks like Japanese. It does look like Japanese. I'm half tempted to go to X and just look at that link, see if you can see what it is without clicking on it. What the heck was that, dude? Oh man, it might not even be there still. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can find it. Let's get back on the charts. Dude, I didn't realize this, but I was looking at the coins, comparing them for him and our performance. I forgot to share screens back. Scotland, oh dude, hell yeah! Well, Hungarian here, good for you, man. We have to come out there and visit you guys sometime. Have a good insert time of day here. Yeah, right. It's 4:43 p.m. where we're at January 18th. Decentralized proof of work is top tier. So are you a big Casper fan, Dream Tanks? Let's take a look at Casper for Dream Tanks. Proof of work, because then the Casper is supposed to be like the last good proof of work coin. Bitcoin's still at $92,970. 1 hour, dude. Bearish engulfing, VWAP, downside, strength iffy, 4 hour momentum just dropping. We're at this key level of support. Casper is not decentralized though. It's not. How centralized is it? We'll head on over to CoinMarketCap so we can find out how decentralized Casper is. Guys, is Casper 10%, 15%, 25%, 50% decentralized? Head on over to Casper. How decentralized is Dogecoin? How many people? Casper is very decentralized. Oh, we have a disagreement. Casper is not decentralized. Casper is very decentralized. Casper solved the blockchain trilemma. I hate CCP. Speaking up, we have two Casper people. I'm not pro or against Casper. I don't hold any, so I'm a very bilateral opinion on Casper. Don't even know much about it besides proof of work. I do know that there are some hidden blocks that were hidden at some point in time. I'm YOLOing in Casper. Casper did hide some proof of work blocks. I do remember that, and I think you can only do that if it is not decentralized. 21.1.2 billion supply, max supply is 28.7. I was hoping I could find the top wallets, but I cannot seem to be finding the top wallets. I can show you the volume though. A lot of volume over there in Bybit, a lot of volume in Gate.io, a lot of volume in HTX. 400% on weeks. A bunch of random exchanges over here that have some volume. 2% on LeBank. HTX has a lot of volume on there though. Bybit has 10%. Wow, Bybit has a lot of volume. Wow, dude. Casper. Casper doesn't have a centralized ORG so big. Tier 1 exchange won't list it because nobody will pay an exchange money to list. Casper is the next BTC. That is what I Hate CCPs does. Dude, I hope it is. I mean, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. But it does have a lot of it has a couple billion supply there. So I don't know if they can do what yeah, it's 600 times faster than BTC. Well, it does a lot of things faster than BTC, though. I mean, look at Hedera. I hate CCP. Look at Sui. Look at Solana, though I'm not a Solana guy. It's also proof of stake, not a proof of work. Everything done on layer 1. Yeah, but I don't know who builds on it, though. That's my thing. And I don't even know how to look that up. If you know how to look up who's building on exchanges from like tiering, please let me know so I can find it too and share it to everybody. Can't find it on top wallets, then it's not 100% transparent. Dogecoin can find the top wallets. That's 100% transparency. So Dogecoin is the best. Well, let's take a look at Dogecoin, you know? I mean, I definitely have some sort of... I didn't say I can't find it. I said CMC doesn't have it. Let's look at Dogecoin and see if it's on Dogecoin. It could be that maybe not enough people. Maybe it's like 100 wallets hold less than 1%. I have no idea. And that's why they just don't show it. Use exchanges. Binance holds 15% of Dogecoin. We got a couple other exchanges. Crypto.com holds less than 1%. HDX holds 2%. How much is like less than 1% of the supply? That's crazy that Binance holds that much. I don't like that. This could be massive manipulation, especially because Binance has been known to do shady crap. They hold almost 10% of the supply. 15%? What's the market cap of Dogecoin? I guess I could just look at it over here. Market cap is 21 billion, so 10%, 2 billion, 15. We have 2.3 billion. $3 billion equivalent of liquidity. That's a lot. Yeah, they don't show. It doesn't look like they show the wallets either. So it must be that there's just too many that are all in like the same tier. Because I know they will do that with other coins. That's interesting though. Why don't they show that data? I wonder if they do that with Hedera or XRP. Let's look at XRP. I'm gonna pull up Hedera. Let's look at XRP. XTXRP. See, look at XRP shows the top holders too, which this is the treasury wallet. I don't know. This may be Ripple. I don't know. But clearly Ripple, we could all make the agreement. Ripple is centralized, right? We can all agree on that. And you could go 4%, 2.5%. See, like top 10 wallets hold 65%. Like I'm surprised I can't find that on Caspa and Doge. But I think it's because it's so spread out. Like, you know, like this large quantities right here. Jonathan Somblinski worked on DAG paper. That ETH and other reference in the early days. Casper is an actual threat to BNB for Binance and Base from Coinbase. Well, that's probably why they won't list them. And Casper is the first real non-blockchain coin on a block DAG. My brain was thinking dog. Watch some BTC Maxis trash Casper that made me buy more Casper. Well, that's what the Solana trashes Cardano all the time. Watch some BTC Maxis trash Casper. XRP is extreme opposite of Casper. I'm not disagreeing with you. I am not disagreeing with you. In any way, I do think they also do two different things too. Yeah, that's crazy. Why did they not show that though? You know, let's look at another top one. Let's look at Solana. Does Solana come in here as a top wallet holders? Let's see. Solana doesn't show it either though. So I mean, I don't know where they get that data that allows them to show it or not, but they clearly don't show it. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. We're gonna have to head on over back to the charts. What a nasty wicking candles down to the downside. Dude, we have 7 votes and only 57% of you guys said that if Night goes to 001, you will buy it. 43% say you will not buy Night at that price. I do think that's a little crazy. Like I would feel like we should buy Night at that price. There is a good video by Plan K on Caspa. Some think it's the end game for crypto. I'm YOLOing and Caspa. Told my bro to buy some Caspa. Some think it can be the next BTC. Most people say at least $100 Caspa. Caspa right now is at 4 cents. So you think $100 Caspa by when? Buy one. I hate CCP. Hey, do us more. This is my doggy. You good boy. You a good boy, Das. You mean 100 cash, not $100. Most people say at least buy. Oh, you're saying buy 100, hold it, forget about it. Well, that's not that bad, dude. Buy 100, forget about it. I like buy $40 a Casper or 10. I mean, I think $1 Casper is reasonable. Where did Casper go? $1, we're at 40 cents. Its all-time high is 21 cents or so forex. I could get there. You could get there. Well, I got all-time low. 20 cents. Yeah, it's 5x. I like to buy $40 of cash, but I mean, when you think $1 is reasonable, like buy $40 of Casper or $10, just forget about it, man. Where's your favorite place to use to buy Casper? Now, if you say Binance or Coinbase, I'm gonna be like, whoa, you didn't just say that the Casper is a direct competitor? They probably don't have it though, huh? Because they're very limited. Where can you buy Casper at? We're gonna come over here. We're gonna take a look at Casper. KuCoin. Casper. You can buy it on Mexi. You can buy it on Weeks, Bybit, KuCoin, Gate, BitGet, Bitmar, and Kraken. They have $22 million in volume with a market cap of 1.13 billion without any tier 1 exchanges. I guess Bybit by tier 1. Mexi's by tier 1. You know what I mean. I'm talking about like Coinbase or Binance, probably. Even Crypto.com, I don't think it goes that high. I would avoid Mexi. It would only sell me leveraged Casper. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There were some other coins that I think we were going to look at. I'm trying to remember what they were. What were the other coins we were going to look at? Any of you guys remember? We might have to take a peek at Casper, Epe. Where are we at? Okay, Bitcoin. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 8 minutes. We got 5 minutes left till we get the monthly close. Oh, hourly close. I'm so silly. 15-minute actually has a double green dot, possibly a bottom. Local bottom coming in right now. Local bottom coming in on the 15-minute. You see the double green dots right there, real tight. Money flow is not crazy outflow. VOP is breaking up. Take a look at Ondo. Ondo coming in at 33 cents. Oh my gosh, dude. Ondo is such a great project. And the fact it's been beaten down so hard. It's so sad to see. 21 strong movement to the downside. Same with the 1 hour VWAP coming down. Stoke strengths are saying that there's a reversal coming. Maybe not a full-on reversal, but some recovery for some funds is in the works. What's up, Fat? Dump in the last couple hours. Well, everything's dumped in the last couple hours, Fat, because they always dump the last couple hours of whenever pump. And whenever we get a close, we had the 2 week, we had the single week, we had the daily, you had the 2 day, you had like the 3 day, you have the 12 hour, you have the 4 hour, the 6 hour, the 1 hour, everything mega stormed it, man. Actually, did we get the 2 day today? We did get the 2 day this day. We also got the 3 day today. We didn't get the 5 day though. We didn't get the 5 day. But we did get the week and 2 weekend. And that is why. So should we be buying then? That's a great question. You know, it's not a bad time to DCA. I have some fear, man. Like this is gonna end up being a head and shoulder pattern. Excuse me, on Bitcoin. You get the shoulder and you get the head. And you get the shoulder. Let me dump right here. 63,592. Not necessarily like that in that momentum. Maybe in that momentum actually. We're flirting, man, with this nasty level. The danger zone is what I'm calling it. Here's the weekly, kind of growed out, and we have double green dots momentum coming up. VWAP's coming down though. Strings coming down. The Stokes are still hot. They have not retested. Now that 21's just about across that 50 level, that's kind of closing the doors on if we're going to break above 100. So rejection. Yeah, man, I don't know if that on YouTube there are so many Bitcoin maxis really hating on Caspa. I don't think you should hate on any coin really. I mean, everything can prove me wrong. Some coins can get rid of that bad CEO, and some of them bring a good CEO, and some people, it's like buying stock and everything. I have the ones I like and the ones I don't like, the ones I'm going to buy and the ones I'm not going to buy, and I think that's okay. If they're going to hate on Caspa, then let them hate on Caspa, the way I can look at it, because if Caspa is really as good as you say it is, it doesn't even fly freaking matter. Those people will lose out. Trump for the dump. Why did we get some more? John, you should just worry about Carney, okay? At least Trump can move markets. Carney can be like, I'm going to buy Bitcoin and nobody will care. Going to watch hockey game now. Screw worrying about crypto for a couple hours, Ella. Dude, I feel you, Bat. Hey, what's your favorite hockey team? Who do you like? You know me. I live out in Washington, so we have Seattle Kraken. So that's like our team. Never actually watched any of the games, though. I just know who they are. Silver's pumping though. Silver's like, bring on the news. Crypto dumps, silver pumps. Double green dot, momentum, boom, 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 boom. Carney's a goop, fellow. He is a goop. We might be breaking out this flag though. We have green dot also on the 4 hour for silver. Dude, silver's gonna break $100 tomorrow. Let's go, silver. Break $100. Maple leaves. I need to get some Canadian maple leaves. If BTC maxis ignore Caspa, I'd be bearish on Caspa, but some BTC maxis really hated Caspa. Who are you referring to? I hate CCP. The money flow is so fat and thick right now, and silver is glorious. Even gold's just roaring up, dude. Look at the money flow. Stokes RSI. 2-day or daily look good, dude. Let's get after it, dude. Rising wedges. I was in a heated discussion with my uncle about gold and silver because, he's way older than me. And I'm like, dude, it's going up. You can't stop it, man. You can't stop gold and silver. Fred Krueger, he hates Caspa. Does he say why he hates Caspa, though? The Raj guy on YouTube who posts tons of BTC videos, he hates Caspa? Really? Why? Well, I want to know why they hate it so much. Why? I mean, I have my own reasons why I would not buy it. But that doesn't mean I'm right either, because I've been wrong plenty of times and the coins have gone up and my own stubbornness has gotten in my own way. No logical reasons. Mostly emotional. Well, there you go. I hate CCP. Maybe you should just buy more. Prove them wrong, man. Make your point. That's what happened to Dogecoin, man. Everybody hated Dogecoin and it took off because all the normies. Same thing with GameStop. They're like, nah, bro. We don't care what the bigger people say. This is what we're gonna do. All right, guys, let's just jump off, man. It was a great stream, though. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. We're an hour and 15 minutes in. It was way longer than we normally do on a Saturday. Dude, X over there, you guys are crushing it for us on X. Thank you for coming. Everybody coming in and showing support over there on X. I hate CCP. Thank you for coming on in. AxU21, thank you for coming on. Necron, thank you for coming on in, brothers. You guys are great people. Mr. Dream Tanks, let's go Doge, man. Get Doge up to the moon. Officials, thank you for coming on in, becoming a subscriber 688. I hate CCP. Thank you for coming on in. I actually said your name twice. The Japanese guy over there on X, thank you for coming on in and posting something that I've never seen before. Not you. Thank you for support on Kick. And Francisco Santos. Francisco Santos, thank you for coming on in today for the weekly close. Jolenberg, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming on in and kicking butt. Real Meta, thanks for coming on in and kicking butt. And Miss Amelia, thanks for coming on in. You guys will be back tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a great evening. Peace. Brew Crew is out. Thank you guys for joining us today. What a wonderful Sunday we had with a good weekly and 2-week close. Lots of good data to go over, and we can think about it tonight. Thank you.